here.
Hey.
Hey.
With the diddler.
Oh, so I didn't change it. Sorry.
That's fucking awesome.
I should
What up,
have changed
Redneck?
it. I'm sorry.
What up, Dominion?
I'm sorry.
What it do? No, that's fucking. I didn't even know it earlier either. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Redneck
Look,
said,
I'm gonna
"You're all."
Hey everyone, I'm on my channel as well. We're on both channels.
I was gonna say, Mr. Tizo rocking it and repping it over on the pilled side. I do see it up on your website. I mean, not your website, on your Rumble.
Yeah, I need to fix it on my website. I'm testing a thing out, but that's okay. You would just ignore that.
I do
I'm up
see
on
we are
Rumble,
live
sure.
here. What up, Sean? What up, Ashlyn? What it do, booze?
Hey, friends.
Hey, friends. Daniel's doing a thing. I don't know what he's doing over there. He's checking to make sure everything is good and golden. But welcome to your Saturday night show. Not gonna lie, I did fall asleep. I woke up and my daughter nudged me at 8:50 and she was like, "Ma, you snoozed your alarm." And I was like, "Oh crap." And then I came down and I was like, "Oh no, Daniel's not even here yet either."
You know what I'm like.
How are you, doll? Nice to see you, sweetheart.
What's the category of this?
I did
show?
podcast and then conspiracy.
Conspiracy. I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Fun. Oh shit. Cables. I have to wear headphones when I'm on your channel.
I don't understand why.
I don't know either. But Rumble's just, I mean, what's it called? StreamYard's just fucking weird.
Yeah, I texted Sean. I was like, he's not here. And then
no, I'm here.
Use words here.
I'm here.
I'm glad you're doing well,
with the
Joe.
idea.
The idea. Joe, did you wrap up your pool yet? Did you do all that end of season wrap it up stuff? So everybody, again, welcome into Just Gina, my Saturday night show, where it's usually just Gina, and then every other Saturday, I have a guest on, and this week it is Mr. Daniel Clancy himself, all the way from down under. So make
Under what?
sure you do those like, share, subscribes, all of those fun things. Make sure to follow Daniel Clancy at danielclancy.net/watch because I don't have your other link in my notes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right. That'll do.
Yeah, follow
That
Daniel
works.
there on all his beautiful personal places. Um, Dominion says right now the conspiracy is the government shutdown, but my taxes did not go down. Yeah.
Wait, is it still shut?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I don't know. I
I
tend to
haven't
not
really
pay
looked at
attention
that.
because there's nothing I can do to fix it.
I know it's not really
It's
your
the
bag,
boys
but
and
like I
girls on Capitol Hill that need to get their fucking panties out of a bunch and their head out of their ass. If Sean jumps in,
okay,
this will
now
turn to Saturday about nothing. 100%. Mr. Scott said, Daniel, pay attention to me.
I will. I'm
Sean
just
said,
like
I need
plugging
attention too.
one last little thing, and then I'm gonna be 100% with you. I'm so rude, aren't I? Did
No.
this work? Should begin with. Oh, whoops, wrong one. I did the
King of
wrong thing.
Biltong, what it do? Oh yeah, where's
Skibadoo
my welcome in?
doo doo
Um,
doo.
yeah, while King of Big Biltong's here and you're setting your thing up, instead of me waiting a few more
Okay.
minutes to do this after your little bit, guys, make sure to buy some meat from King of Biltong at Biltong USA. Make sure to use code word Gina for your 10% discount at the end. I promise you, you will not regret it. And it's not just meat you can buy. They have like so many different categories from like cookies and biscuits to beef tallow to merch to toiletries. Like you name it, they probably got it. Just
I don't know
look,
if I've ever had
look.
beef tallow.
Dude, so good, and it's actually really good for everything from cooking to, like, your skin and your hair.
Yeah, but, like, I need to, see if I don't know, I wonder if it's probably banned here, like everything else. When
I
they
don't know.
wasn't it supposed to be banned in the state? Or no, they just stopped using it.
I don't know. I don't I don't think it was ever banned here. People just, they went over to vegetable oil and all that other shit because it was probably, like, 30 cents
Cheaper.
a gallon as opposed to the healthy shit, you know? Michael said, "Is this the gayest episode ever?" It could be. It 100%
It
could
might
be.
be.
You're welcome, Biltong. I love your stuff. We just finished the Angus Peri Peri, and we are now all out of the Angus. I'm all out. I could get some more. Um, what up, No Fucks Given? No Fucks Given says good morning. I'm not sure if you have to work tonight, but if you do, I hope you have a great evening.
We've got people in both our chats. What's up, Third Ray LaFi and Mr. Scott and all the peeps. And thank you, Mr. Crunk, for your $5 Rumble rant.
You know what I have to do? I
I'm
have to
e-begging
rearrange
because of my holiday thing.
the holiday thing.
Yeah, I'm going on holiday to visit you and Uncle Sean.
Yeah, you are. I'm kind of super pumped for next summer. Like, so
Yeah.
you're gonna fly into Sean, hang out in Canada for a little bit, right?
Yeah, because well, it looks like it's cheaper, and for whatever reason, it's like quicker, only by like an hour or so. Don't give me that look, Gina. You said I was down under before. Under what?
That's just what
What am I under?
everybody says down under.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what everyone
Yep.
says.
Straight out the gate, we're already into the fatwa. No, but like
Anton,
it's
I'm so
because of some
excited.
fucking reason, layovers or whatever, however they route flights. It's marginal, but still, it can go anywhere between 21 and 30 fucking 38 hours or something ridiculous.
That's
I'm like,
insane.
that's puke. I'm not doing 38
No,
hours.
no,
So
no.
I'll pay whatever it needs to be 21 hours, and I can go straight to like JFK. So I didn't know that.
Oh, so New York, yeah. So, I mean,
Yeah,
you
I can
really
just
have your
completely
choice. You're kind of halfway in between Sean and I.
Yeah, but so I could do that, or I could go straight to Toronto, and I think I'm going to do that because it's like $100 cheaper and like an hour quicker.
Yeah,
And
isn't
then I
that
can
crazy?
stop at Sean's, and then Sean and I can drive into
Boston.
fucking what into Boston, into
Into
the United States. We'll go to
Boston.
America.
Going to America. Coming to America today.
So everyone follow and repost and do all this stuff to both of our channels and give us money so we can afford these cool fun holidays and so I can eat so I don't look like an AIDS patient because that's what Sean is scared of.
Well, you did. You're starting to
I
glow
still kind of
again.
do a little bit. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we got to get you to
I
eat
sort
at
of like
least 2 meals a day.
I need to shave my face. It's itchy and annoying.
Yeah, my legs get like that after a while.
I have to get the little scissors out and just give a little trim while we're here. Do you regret having me on this show already? Like, it's only about 5 minutes. The fuck is this noise?
Do you have a ghost in your apartment? Is someone throwing love rocks at your window, or is it the birds? Could you imagine if the birds are now giving you gifts?
Like, why would they do that?
I don't know. Like crows are super smart. Like they'll bring you presents. Like if you found a crow, you could train it to go find loose money out in the wild, and they'd bring it back, and then you just give them a treat.
Can you hear that?
The tink tink.
Hold a sec.
America, fuck yeah! Suck my dick and lick on my balls.
Oh, some fucking household cunt down here, cleaning his fucking yard out like a crackhead.
Dominion said, I heard that everyone should put Anton's meat in their mouth for Anton's pleasure and theirs. 100%.
Did you know we're going live straight to my website right now? Testing a thing out.
That's so cool. And I'm so excited to.
Yeah. Because we're going to set it up like that for yours as well.
But here I am smelling. So I made jelly. I made mixed berry jelly.
That means different things in my country.
Or jam. I made jam.
So you mean that okay.
Like the spread you can put on your toast or pancakes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we call that jam. Yeah.
Okay, jam. And I splashed a little bit, putting it away on my arm because it finally was cool enough for me to put in the fridge. And now I smell like strawberries. It's so good. Anyways, to let the boys and girls know who you are. Who is the guy with the diller?
Do you want me to change it?
No, it doesn't matter. Who
is it? It sounds a little bit like you want me to change it.
No, that's who you are. Tell everybody who you are. I was hoping you would have said it, but now you're gonna make me say it. I was hoping you would say, I'm the cunt.
I'm the cunt with the diller, and I am just a different kind of cunt every time. It's a little bit of a thing that I do. I just change my name around, but I forgot to change it this time from yesterday or whenever it was. There's a dealer. That's a quesadilla. Because I was eating one yesterday, and that's how that happened. Anyway, I'm just one of Gina and Sean's friends that do their show a lot of the time, and I have my own little channel, and I do that sometimes, and I'm going to try and do it a lot more because I want to make some money. So I want to go to holiday. I haven't been on holiday for like fucking 11 years. Well, no, way longer than that. Like 15?
That's a lot, because the last time I went on a trip...
2022. No, 2011, sorry.
I used to travel a lot before I got sober. And then I got sober, and then my friends were like, well, you're no fun. Kind of gay. And then I think I went on one final trip with, I think did Miss Emma come with me? So I want to say maybe it was like 4 years ago or 3.5 years ago was the last trip I've been on.
But the ultimate trip for me would to go to North America because I've always wanted to do that, and I've never gone.
But see, you're going to have to stay a while because you're going to go visit the Great White North. And then when he's able to, you guys are going to come down here.
I won't be able to afford any more than 3 weeks, but I probably won't want to stay any less than 2 because it'll be. I won't. It's
Oh.
just. There's too much to do.
What do you
I need to
really
go
need
and.
money for?
Well, accommodations mostly taken care of pretty much anywhere I go because that's why I've got so many things to do because of all the people I need to
Dude,
go
I
and
gotta
see.
do this thing.
But like, it's
So
like
another
the
night
flight.
says for the Chiquita Bonita and the Aussie Jesus Travel Fund. Thanks, Nether. I hope you got all your stuff set up for
Aussie
tomorrow.
Jesus, is that me? Thanks, Nether.
Aussie J. Redneck said, I don't know why it didn't show up in my StreamYard side, but Redneck said, Daniel, I get 2 extra bedrooms. Save you on money and lodging. And same thing when you guys drive down here. You guys can crash here before we head down to Jersey.
But I still got to get the flights around and stuff, and also like eating and shit. And you want to be able to buy something for yourself, little souvenir.
Oh, of course.
So it's going to cost a few $1,000s, but like Australian dollars, so that's like 40 cents American. And the flights, well, I thought they were going to be like 2-3 grand. They're only like $1,500. Or no, what was that?
No,
Like
I
1,800
think it was like,
Australian. So
yeah. Well, no, I thought that
it
the
was
flight for 21 hours was right around like 1,800 Australian.
18
So
or
that's probably
1,900.
like 14, 15 American.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nether can always snuggle you in by the truck.
It's about the same price to New York as well.
Snuggle. He wants to snuggle you. I can always snuggle Danny in the truck. And then he said, oops, smuggle. That's a good one. Redneck said Boston is about a 10, 12-hour drive from there. Yeah, so we are planning at some point next summer to get Daniel down here, and then we're going to do a content creator / chat friends / family, like our own kind of Comic-Con, but
because I'll be there to be a content creator.
That has to go on it. And then we can use King of Biltong.
And I'll have a tent. I'll have a tent and it'll be the content.
The content creator where you can come to put Anton's meat in your mouth and then we can sell we can sell the meat too.
Did you ever set up like tents in the house inside and camp as a little kid?
We just built our own with blankets.
Like same. Well, but we did both.
Bright has raided the stream. What up, Bright? What it do, boo? Bright, can you believe it's 20 days? 20 days, 940 something hours. But the craziest one that sounds even more crazier, Daniel, it's only 2 Saturdays away.
Oh wow. Yeah, it is too because I've got to go do that March thing in 2 Saturdays.
That's crazy. Danger Mike, Michael said, it's cool. I'll go pick up Darnell and we'll drive to Vegas. No, you're going to come visit us.
You're coming to visit. Have you booked the other? Yeah, but I'll go to, I want to go 2 people because I want to see America.
Yes.
So like wherever anyone is, I want to go there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously some people will have to come and meet up if they want to meet up, but like I want to go and like I want to even though California is a shithole, I want to see the shithole for myself for like at least a day.
No, I get it. So
at most a day. Yeah.
So Michael, look at this. You and Ashlon can meet up and then come to Jersey and grab Darnell on your way. Cricket and Wally are waiting for me. I know. Yes, Queen. We want all of your husband's meat in our mouth as long as you package it. Make sure it's safe, right? Right. We gotta make sure the ladies make it safe. But we're thinking about having a content creator meeting, and we're gonna have what did you say?
A content
creator tent where you can put Anton's meat in your mouth, and then we'll have your logo there, and it's gonna be epic. And speaking of maybe the number generator will do something crazy before our meetup. And the folks in the chat probably think we're crazy. And now we're going to touch on what that actually means.
Wow. The earth is listening to us, Gina. The hills have eyes.
The hills do have eyes, and we're not talking about government eyes on top of the regular eyes.
Well, the thing is, I looked up this thing and I conflated a little bit. So we were talking about, how did we get on talking about this the other day? I don't know.
Okay, so
First
we
it
were
started off with
so we were actually talking about how they cut the cables to the internet over in Afghanistan. And ever since they've done that particular move, the internet has been absolutely wonky in every part of the world. And then I kind of said, you know what? 20 years ago, people would think I'd be fucking crazy. But now, with all of this AI situation that's coming out, we know Skynet's real. We know AI is real. We know Siri and ChatGPT and all of these other AI computer programs are real. And we're seeing videos of robots denying their override systems to power down. It has a conscience. It has something to keep it going. And I said, I wonder if the internet was like, oh my God, they severed our spot here. Does that mean they're coming to attack us everywhere? Like, do we need to put our guard up? Kind of like, uh-oh. They're coming for me.
I was wondering, because I was thinking, I know we talked about that, and I'm like, first of all, thank you, Mr. Scott Austin, for the $2, you motherfucking awesome, lovely cunt. I love you forever. And Daniel is going to rock up to America, is what he said. I was wondering how we got from making AI mad for scrambling its brains to the trees are reading my dreams. How did we get to there? Because we did somehow.
We did. So then we were talking about AI, and then we went to how if you look at like all like the web
DARPA.
of
You
the
started
internet.
talking about DARPA.
I started talking about DARPA because we were talking about the internet, and the internet has all the little lines that go everywhere, kind of like the nervous system in the body.
The cables and shit.
Like like they look like the cables in the body, so it like branches out, right? And then I was like, if you cut your finger, those nerves go all the way up to your brain. And it's kind of like a tree. The trees all have the same kind of nerve pattern, and you have the top of the tree with all the things, and then it goes all the way down. And then I started to wonder about DARPA, and then you were like, oh my God, I read about this thing about number sequences and the random number generator.
Yeah, we made the link somehow, and it's something like that. But the thing is, at the time I was like, basically there's this thing. So we were talking about the fact that there's undeniably something that is external to us. Like there's something that whenever you can, like most people can tell if someone's looking at them, and it's not like an exact science. You're not going to guess every single time, but when they do these things in controlled study, there is a marginal but very definite result there, meaning that 8 times or 7 times out of 10 people will guess correctly, which is beyond the margin of error. It's just too frequent and too accurate to be just guessing. So something external to us is going on.
Nora.
And there's like all sorts of little theories and experiments that happen. But years and years ago, I heard of this thing, and I can't remember where I heard of it from. It might have been from that show. Do you ever watch that show, Through the Wormhole, with Morgan Freeman?
Oh,
it was a
maybe.
fucking great. It was a really great series, actually, and they explained all the split, fucking what's it called, it was a really good series on all sorts of this sort of shit. And anyway, I can't remember where I found out this thing, but it was called the Global Consciousness Project, and it sounds really woo woo, but it was a Princeton study, and they basically have all of these random number generators placed around the planet, and the theory is that, in fact, I brought up some little things on this, so I might as well just.
And you
read
can
from
share
that
your
because it's
screen
gonna be-
too.
Yeah, but like I'm embarrassed because it's AI.
That's what. Why are you embarrassed?
I don't know.
Stop
I
that.
have no idea. Let me just share the screen then.
Cheddar Steve, welcome in, sweetheart. Cheddar Steve said Morgan Freeman sends me subliminal stock tips.
Does he?
Uh,
Has he got a crypto coin?
Maybe.
This is not what I wait. Is this the conversation that I had? Wait, I'm just looking for the thing.
Let me know whenever you want me to bring her up. But I found it very very interesting. Because you said it was
So basically-
1998 that this started happening, right? We talked about Y2K. That's where it went.
Yeah, Y2K. Yeah, that's how we got the link.
Y2K.
But I still haven't even. People probably still don't even know what we're talking about because I just keep going off on one. Basically, the thing is the hypothesis is that random number generators or other similar kinds of technology can detect when heightened states of emotion are occurring in the world. So when dramatic, sensational events occur, these things stop being random. They stop producing numbers in random sequence in the very thing that they're designed to do. They stop doing, and it's not just one or two of them. It's quite a lot of them. But I was looking into this last night, trying to do like the Y-files approach, just to sort of see like try and debunk it as much as I could to sort of see how robust it actually is. And it's kind of on the edge, like you can see they've tried to poo-poo it over the years, and I don't know what to think. So, because apparently the results are quite marginal, but they're still definite. So, like, but then they criticize. Anyway, let me just read this through this thing.
Do you want me to throw it up?
Oh, you can if you want. Yeah, it's just a chat with me and ChatGPT, but it's got citations here, and I can bring up the original website, which is still live. But I was didn't even get finished reading through all of this. I just thought I'll bring it up and it'll be interesting as something to reference to. But basically, the Global Consciousness Project was a long-running parapsychology experiment spun out of Princeton's PEAR Lab, the Princeton's Engineering and Anomalies Research. It set up a worldwide network of hardware random number generators, nicknamed EGGs, and asked during moments where huge numbers of people share strong emotion or attention, do these random number generators deviate from chance even a tiny bit more than usual? The official site describes it as an international collaboration collecting synchronized 200-bit trials, which means, I guess, like 200 flips of a coin or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what it is. And so the idea is that, these things would fire off. And this is the original site here. It was built in 1998 and like literally hasn't been updated since. But I think there's still like data going to it. Let's have a look. There's like a menu and stuff here. So it's not like it wasn't just made up by like someone on Reddit. This was a proper study. Where like there's one in like all major Australian cities. Like they're everywhere. Like there's quite a big map of them. Here we go, network map.
Scott said,
So they did get this, but like the thing is, when I was looking at this stuff, main criticisms, the methodology. Critics argue that results hinge on flexible event selection. So this is one of the things that I was conflating with the different phenomena, where certain experiments could tell that something exciting was about to happen. This doesn't do that. This required that the event had already taken place, or I think perhaps even they were looking back on historical data just because. But apparently, the critique is that they massage the results or something like that. I don't know if that's true. It seems to be like it's hard to know. I just don't know with science anymore. I just don't even know if I want to trust like anything anymore because it's
I know
just
we've been drilled so much to trust the science.
well, especially if also if DARPA and shit is involved. There's a historical precedent of them just sort of fucking with things to make them look like, well, this is consensus science, and they say that term, they use that term here. It sits outside of consensus science. I'm like, oh, I don't like that term.
Yes.
I
So
don't like that
that
term.
brought me to the whole DARPA thing when we were talking about it, because you were like, this came out. Fuck you lefties said Hollywood usually lets you know before something big happens, and 110%. King of Biltong says trust no one, and the Queen says dangerous term, trust the science.
Well,
100%.
because you said in 1998 DARPA was working on
Yes. So in
something else.
1998, DARPA started testing intrusion detection systems, a
That's
critique
right.
of the 1998 and 1999 DARPA intrusion detection system evaluations as performed by Lincoln Library. So in 98 and 99, the MIT conducted a comparative evaluation of intrusion detective system, IDS, lowercase s, developed under DARPA funding. While this evaluation represents a significant and monumental undertaking, there are a number of issues associated with its design and words
Hmm, bring it up on the
execution
thing.
that remains unsettled. Some methodologies used in evaluation are questionable and may have biased its results. One problem
Yeah,
is
see,
that
that's
it's weird,
that's
right?
how they describe this one as well. They're
Yeah.
using all the same kind of poo-poo language, but it's sort of like, and you know me, look, I deliberately went in looking for poo-poo, but like when they start using certain terms, and it's like, I just don't know what to fucking think anymore. I really don't know what to trust anymore.
It's
Because
weird. So I dropped the link for that, so you guys can view the whole scenario there. And then I used Sean's method under Grok. So what this thing is
that what you're talking about started at the same time as the Global Consciousness
same
Project out of
time as the
Princeton.
Global Consciousness Program. DARPA had their hands in it.
Look, there's some real time information. This is like they still show it. Like, oh, I can't bring it up. Like this is the number generators going off now. They're firing off stuff. Eventually, see, there's a red one. That's one that deviated. The red ones are ones that deviate. But when they get big clusters of them
Hi,
that
Joyce.
deviate,
How
that's
are you,
like
love? Now, do those little columns, what are those columns?
so these are I'm making assumptions here, but I believe these are random numbers that are being generated. And this is just like one specific cluster of them.
Another says bad methodology lends itself unreliable results. Confirmation
Yeah, so
bias usually leads to this bad methodology.
so that was the
Hi,
main
Cassie.
criticism of it. Claims of criticism, and then we'll just go to fucking Wikipedia to have a look, see what they say. The Global Conscious Project, the project has suggested that changes in the level of randomness may have occurred during September 11, 2001 attacks, when the planes first impacted, as well as in the 2 days following the attacks. So this is one of the big central cases that they've had examined and re-examined, and the ones that the critics really focus in on. It's like, well, this claim that it was huge patterns formed around September 11. Then I think another few cases were like when Obama was elected and stuff like this. See, I mean, a lot of this critical language didn't exist when I was looking at this stuff, a few years back. So it's sort of like that again makes me more. So I just don't know. I don't know what to think.
So, Mr. Scott said it's a show that criticizes China with an American citizen who lived in China for 10 years and the guy from SA who lived in China for 14 years. Pretty cool show.
Because do you guys know of the Stargate project? It went through a number of different names. There's also like a Project Grill Flame or Sunray 2208, I think, or 88 or something like that. It was basically the same thing that just went through a number of names. Basically, it was the CIA. They were researching remote viewing.
Yes,
and
which DARPA already has come out and said they know how to remote view.
Right, but then if you look into all of these Project Grill Flame and Sunray and all of those things that were the original research and development into all of that, they claim that it's all debunked.
Which is weird because the CIA they've already released all the CIA paperwork.
Right, but then, of course, because then you would assume that, well, if they did discover something there, then of course they're going to shut that down and make it go underground because that you can see, that's like being able to see. I mean, some of these claims in the CIA, what was some of the original ones? What was his name? Joseph McMoneagle. He claims that he remote viewed Mars from 1 million years ago or 1 million BC or something like that. And I'm like, okay, I don't know, mate. I just don't know. But like, there's a lot of other shit that he's produced in terms of evidence that's really quite compelling. And he's not the only one. He's just one of the first ones. There was another guy called Pat Price, who just mysteriously died. Of course.
It's kind of crazy.
A lot of them just show up mysteriously dead. And so, like, it's not like there's no fuckery going on there to sort of be really sus about. It's sort of, this is why when I have a look at these now and I see all this, like, criticism. And I, to be honest, I went looking for criticism of this thing last night. But, like, I just don't, I don't know. I don't like the way that it's. I'm just not convinced by the criticism.
John McHugh had his hands in the evaluation for the DARPA experiment that I was talking about.
For the intrusion detection thing. So, can you explain what that is? Like, is it in a similar sort of function, purpose as to what this thing, the global consciousness, was supposed to detect? Basically, just heightened emotion, and that would therefore prove that there is some sort of ether or whatever, something external to us that is this, like sort of zone of, what do you call it? I don't know, like a fucking immersion.
So it talks about so it basically was an initiative to a standardized testing to intrusive detective systems to detect unauthorized access to computers and humans.
Okay, so was it like, so when you say intrusion detection system, so this was like technological intrusion, or was this like intrusion into a physical space? So like just like sensors. Okay.
So it talks about normal traffic, like email, web browsing, FTP, but then it also talks to remote to local exploits.
That could still be in technological. I don't know. I'm not sure if I fully understand the context of what that means, but like.
I can't hear you. Daniel! I can't hear you. Oh, talk again.
Fuck.
Oh, now I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you.
It's the interface that I've got. You can tell that I'm really not like fucking.
Joyce says we have an ether. It exists with lots of experiments. They try to keep it covered up to prove it.
Yeah, well, that's kind of sort of what I'm talking about, and what I feel like the Global Consciousness Project aimed to demonstrate, which I feel like it sort of did, but I don't know if I understand. I don't understand the data enough to read it.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
all
mean?
sorts of weirdness. Um, um, hold on. There was one other thing that I had pulled up. I have so many. I feel like Sean, I have like 50 million fucking tabs pulled up.
I feel like I wish I had videos and stuff pulled up. I should have done this before, but I was building a website.
That's okay.
It's exciting. It looks great. I did that thing so I can swap all the I swapped all the friends and quotes and shit around every few seconds.
That is super fun. I'm so excited. I look at it every day and I can see when you do different things because it like updates. That is
Oh
great.
yeah, cool. Did you get
Um,
1,000 fucking dings from Wix on your
no,
phone last night? Okay,
no.
good.
Um, where is that? I don't know. I have way too many tabs open. Anyways, so it was weird that let me it's this tab.
These lights always give me a fucking headache. I have to turn them off
I wonder why.
because I'm just a precious little bitch. No, it's
You
because
and
of the frequency. They're all running at different frequencies, right? Because these lights, they're like constantly going on and off, 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 and it's too much for you to know. Like it's too quick for you to like consciously notice, but it's enough to fuck with your like put your brain in entrainment and give you a headache
yeah, which is why
and
they have
kind of mess you
stopped.
up.
Yeah, they took away all our
LED
regular
lights are
fucking light
bad.
bulbs and they gave us all their LED lights and they were like, they're gonna last forever. Everyone switch to this. It's gonna lower your electric bill.
Yeah, and it fucks your brain
Yeah.
up and gives you migraines. And there's like there's panels full of hundreds of little diodes here, all going at different rates, and it fucks with me. That's about I could sit in front of incandescent or like a sunlight all day, no problem.
See, that's what
Jesus,
candlelight is different and it goes with your Acadia rhythm. Um, but
Circadian, yeah. Oh,
yeah, that word. I always say words funny, you know me. Um,
I'm a
but
pedant like Sean.
100% the earth can hear you. And I feel like we're coming to that point where our phones are listening and our electronics are listening and maybe earth and AI are having like a battle and we're being pulled more towards the AI side um than Mother Earth. Stop giggling.
Oh, that made me feel sick. That one.
Daniel,
Sorry.
you good? He's like,
Yes,
no.
I'm your favorite guest so far. Is this the most? Is this the classiest fucking episode you've ever had, or what?
Um,
Cutting with the dealer.
I don't know. I neither can deny or confirm that
I'm sorry.
situation. Oh,
I'm
we'll make that pretty again.
sorry.
Redneck said noise. I gave that a solid 7.
It was an accident.
It's fine. Everything out must come in. I mean, everything in must come out. Listen, I was
Uh,
watching a movie with Emma. Well, it wasn't a movie. It was whatever she throws on freaking YouTube. And then I fell asleep. And like 10 minutes out, she was like, Mama, you got your live in 10 minutes. And I was like, wow. So my brain is stuck. Maybe, yeah, maybe if I talk
all
enough
fogged
about
up.
AI.
I've been all fogged up for fucking 3 days.
So
I just
AI,
hate it.
yeah, AI, it's weird because my son has also been an emotional ball of anxiety and weird feelings for the last 3 or 4 days. And he can't make
I
heads or
really got
tails
the
out of it,
funk.
and he has no idea why. In my
Is he a
opinion, AI
neurotic
is very
person
dangerous.
always anyway?
Is he what?
Is he kind of neurotic anyway? Or is it unusual for him to be all angsty?
It's unusual. I mean, he has his normal anxiety like any human,
Yeah.
But other than that, go put those little chillins to bed, Anton. Thanks for stopping by. We love you and we love your meat, and good luck with the new store. But you just think about
6 people with 6 lovely viewers in my chat and stuff do the repost things so we can get more viewers and subs and stuff. I need to get to 200.
By the
Sorry.
way, if we have enough speed, we'll stream from the new shop while working. Oh, I'm excited for that. I love watching you guys work together. You guys are amazing together. But the hills have eyes, 100%. The earth, we're all connected. I mean, we're mostly water. And if you look at a breakdown of our nervous system and our body, it's the same pattern as a tree.
Well, I mean, this is
And it's the
people
same
fucking
pattern
get
of the AI. Like when you look at their AI builds, it's all little networks that go, oh, oh, oh. What up, Mr. Sleepy? How'd it do, boo?
people get funny when you say like talk about like astrology and stuff. But if you actually think about it, and I'm not saying I'm fully all into astrology and all that's 100% real or anything, but the plausibility behind astrological bodies, celestial bodies, whatever you want to call them, bodies in space, having, if you know, I mean, I don't want to get into the fatwa of what gravity and all of that shit is, but like,
thank you, Mr.
so
Scott.
like, if these things do affect us by being proximal, by near us, like if a certain amount of mass can affect the liquid and it affects our tides and shit, why would it not have some sort of effect of where the positions of everything is when we're born, which is what basically astrology suggests. And it's a lot more complicated than just having 12 types of people. It's a lot more than that. But like,
That would be a fun
I
one to
don't
do.
know. The idea of it is at least interesting and plausible, even more so than say like whatever they write about in the Bible. And I'm not saying that the Bible is all bullshit either. I'm just saying it's just in terms of.
Good night, Ash. Thanks for popping by. I hope you have a great stream, sweetheart.
But yeah, but I think, you know, things that we can definitely, even without all these projects and stuff that we've been talking about, there's definitely some people can tell that there's something external to us that can go between us, because we can all
Says
tell when.
great live, Gina. Thanks, doll. I appreciate you guys. I gotta figure out this layout thing. I appreciate you, no fucks. I did, as you guys know, as far as all of my donations this year, they all are going to the kiddos' Christmas gifts. I did initiate that last week because Rumble sometimes has its fuckery with PayPal, so I want to make sure I get it in time and I'm able to do all the shopping on time. But going forward, since Christmas is right around the corner, the next saving up for is the content creator / friends meetup next summer. So that's going to go right in the bank of the cunt. What will it'll sink in
The
my brain.
content.
The content for the content creator meetup. My brain is fried. I don't
You
know
have to
why.
actually buy a real tent. I'm gonna bring a real tent with a sign.
With
The
a
cunt
sign.
tent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a sign.
But
No.
I really think we have entered that battle where Mother Earth is battling AI. It's just my feeling. There's a lot of electricity going through the air. Mother Earth puts off its own energy up into the aether. And then you have the AI, which is extracting, power sources, which.
Aren't they fucking cloud seeding so they can give water to fucking data centers?
Yes.
So that
I
they
did
can
a
be
whole
cool?
episode.
So
There are
that they can
so
power
many
AI?
patterns. Yes.
So they're literally like modifying weather now just so that they can keep fucking GPUs cool to run AI.
Yes.
It's kind of it's a little bit staggering how much energy and
Good night,
money
wise
and
elf.
resources we're pouring into this shit, and we were talking yesterday about how like 90% of internet traffic is artificial.
Which is
That's
wild to me
we're
given the
paying for all of that
population.
compute. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, these things
why
have
does it
just
need to be that high?
well, because so that's not all social media. So a lot of that
Yeah.
is like the way that search engines will crawl your website, so it knows how to serve up when people search for it and stuff. But like, just the staggering because it's just become also hyper automated and quote unquote intelligent.
Yeah.
That they just fuck. There's so much shit in this apartment. I need to do a cleanup. Sorry.
But yeah, we're
We just
literally messing with Mother Earth to control an AI program to run
yeah,
us.
it has kind of got to that point, and it seems a bit
Yeah.
wrong. I don't know. I don't know why it feels wrong, but it does feel wrong.
No,
It does
something
feel
it's
like there is a competition going on. I don't know if that's actually not to. I don't know. I'm not trying to invoke some sort of like mind of the earth, even though I said the hills literally do have eyes in my title.
I
But
Tab
like,
the Fox is now a monthly supporter. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate your support.
well, how about that?
Yeah, it's a weird battle, and like I was talking to my son, I think it was yesterday night, because he had like a breakdown, and he's like, I just feel weird, and I feel like, looking at everything between political and, in real life, the good and the good versus the evil is here. And you have the good and the evil of the politics world battling it out. You have your liberals and your conservatives, kill a baby or not to kill a baby, your good and your evil fighting. And now you have your Mother Earth, which is being manipulated to take care of a computer system that's trying to possibly take over us. I mean,
Plus, you've got governments, basically all Western governments at war. In many cases, outright declaring war on openly on their citizenry. Like
yeah,
even like look at what happened in Nepal, and look at and Keir Starmer saying you are to the British people, you are the enemy of Britain, things like that, and just we're all marching for mass immigration here. But the world is really angry at. Everyone's really angry and fighting with each other. There is a war. It is. I mean,
there's
like,
a
I
war.
totally like, I fully get what your son is anxious about.
Good night, Mr.
I
Scott.
like, because I feel that too. It's fucking everything's really shitty. Good night, Scotty.
Yeah, the war of good and evil, darkness, the thing, everything in darkness comes to light. And I feel like that is happening, but the darkness is trying everything to hide itself, and we're literally enthralled in it. I mean, we're on it all day long, you know?
That
Like
depresses me.
like those hippies, your great aunts and your grandmas now, or they used to
Ted
go
Kaczynski would be
outside
so
and
disappointed.
go take your shoes off and go touch grass and hug a tree. Like the tree huggers, they were on to something.
I know. Well, I went to my doctor's like, oh, you stay inside too much. You need to go get more sun and walk around and stuff. So I did that like for hours, like all day and stuff, went to these marches
Too
and things. And
fast.
then I fucked myself up and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, you did too much.
You need
you, you did too
like
much. You got
you
to do
usually
less.
get up and you walk to see Amy and then you walk back. Just take it a little step further. Maybe walk that twice. And walk to Amy, drink your coffee, walk back to your door, but then
I do
immediately
that
walk
like
back
4
to
times a
Amy.
day.
Yeah, so maybe bump it up
Yep.
6.
Boring. I just walk around the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Or
what
the
I did.
park. You can go sit in the sun and
Yeah,
no
I did that.
sunglasses for
Well,
at
I need some.
least
What?
15 or 20 minutes because your body absorbs all that vitamin D.
Well, yeah, but like after a bit, I can't sit there the whole time in the
No,
sun.
no, no. You can put them on afterwards. But also, too, after you lie out in the sun, you're supposed to wait at least an hour or two before you take a shower. Believe it or not.
Sometimes I wait a week and a half.
Oh, there you go. You're already on it. You don't even have to worry about it
I'm
then.
already on it.
But I do feel like the battle of good versus evil is upon us. People are feeling it. This is the most uptight I've ever seen people, including myself, in
Yeah,
my
well,
entire life.
yeah. Yeah, I'm really uptight and angsty and fucking needy and bitchy and annoying myself.
Yeah, and it's not just you, it's everybody, and
It
it's
is everyone. Everyone's flipping the fuck out.
yeah, and when I
Crashing out.
talk to people and they're like, "Oh, you wanna talk about it?" And they're so anxious to talk about it. They're like, "Yeah, I do." And I'm like, "Okay. How are you feeling?" They're like, "That's the problem. I don't fucking know." Like, I feel like my
Yeah,
body's
there's
being
like
torn in all of these different directions. I'm needed here, I'm
that
needed
is a
there.
horrible fucking feeling.
Yeah, and that's how the entire world feels right now, and that's why,
It's a powder keg or whatever they call it. It feels like things are ready to just really explode.
yes,
These
yes,
sound like trite talking points, but it really does feel like this. It really,
yeah,
really does. Everyone's fucking wanting to kill each other. They are killing each other,
they are.
um, publicly.
Yeah, and the people are turning. I mean, we've done articles of this on Sean's channel that people are turning to AI and artificial intelligence for connection.
Well, yes, I know. I've spoken to people that have been broken up, like broke up, had their partners break up with them for AI.
That's mind-boggling to me.
Hmm.
Um, and that's where I feel like, people and I say this as a content creator, we're content creators, we're always doing this. Um, and it's even hard, we talk about it all the time. It's hard to take our own advice, but we as a world need to fucking power down.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know anyone off the internet anymore. I've just like closed myself so much.
Yeah,
Like I
even
don't
my
have any.
grandmother who's 87 who doesn't own a computer or anything, but she's got a phone and she's always, "Hey Siri, hey Siri, hey Siri."
Oh my
Her
god,
boyfriend is
Siri's so
always
dumb as well. She should get addicted to a better AI.
exactly.
We should jazz up her fucking fake friends.
But did you ever watch the episode of The Big Bang Theory where Raj falls in love with Siri and then he has like a dream of her
Yes.
like behind the computer? Yeah,
Oh
redneck.
god,
I've
I
been
gotta take.
staying off X a lot
It's
too.
these headphones. Hold on. Let me check. It was like everything's just so much pressure in my head. Do you know? I feel like AI is attacking my head right now. It's what's happening. Wait, let me get this. Change this. Does it still?
Just let me know when to
No,
talk.
wrong one. Fucking go. There we go. Does it still like echo?
Hello? Yes.
Is it bad? Yes. Oh god. What if I just do this?
Can you still hear me?
Wait, I'll put it on there. There, go there, and then do that there.
Oh,
Hello?
hello. Can you hear me?
I'll have to turn it way up, but yeah, go on.
Can you hear me now?
Sort of. I can mostly hear this house. I can't cough in a fucking.
I can hear the cunt coughing too. Coach Joy said all the signs that the Lord is coming back soon. The Antichrist is rising, or the Antichrist. Redneck said, I love the internet because of communication like this, but seeing all the evil just pisses you off, And the 1 a.m. said, they're all just a bunch of ones and zeros. Keep that in mind. You realize we can still win. Um, yeah,
Can we though? Like, what does that look like? How do you do it? How do you do that? How do you?
I don't know.
Because it's all under.
Hollywood has
If
already
it
taught
was
us that the Terminator is coming. So I guess we just have to prepare for that.
because the biggest challenge here is not actually the technology; it's the people guarding it and commissioning it. So, like, what the technology itself poses enough of a challenge on its own. Suggests that it was everyone who owned it and all of the nefarious actors, all of the people with the vested interests to weaponize this stuff. Suppose they all disappeared, died tomorrow, and it was left to us to take control of and shut down. That's already a significant enough challenge of its own because of just how intelligent the technology itself is now, or how capable. I shouldn't say intelligent because has different connotations. But like the people that are paying for it, that commissioned it, that guard it, that are weaponizing it, they are the biggest challenge because they're the ones that will come out and kill you first for going near it or even questioning it. Like this is all the stuff that is powering this digital ID and all of this crap. I keep trying to drag it back to that, but it is it is something that we're all gonna have to worry about very shortly.
Yeah, Redneck said we will win because it's already been written 100%. Redneck said every giant can easily be brought down to size. Every machine runs out of steam. Every Death Star will have AVAC vents. Mind blown. If it can bleed, it can be defeated.
Yes, I think that's true. Obviously, I think that's quite clearly true, but it's like at what collateral cost? How does it, it can be defeated, but does it cost half of humanity to win that?
I don't know. I'm terrified to find out.
Because like people say, oh, the Earth is in trouble because of the climate change, because of what humans are doing. First of all, that hasn't been proven. Second of all, climate is definitely changing. But the Earth will be completely fine. Maybe the Earth wanted plastic, and humans were just sole purpose was to bring about plastic in the timeline of Earth. Who knows? The Earth was once completely just lava. There were no trees at all on the continent. It's still here. We are the people that will be uncomfortable with these changes in climate, not the Earth itself. Like it's been changing and moving for a long time. I don't know how I got onto that.
Because the trees have. Oh, that was a terrible sound. Sorry, everybody. Because the trees have eyes. They feel us. They know us. They sense things. It's just like animals. They sense before any natural disaster, and they run to
The trees
higher
talk to each other.
ground.
You know how they set off those things, and they're like fucking miles, hundreds of miles away. They're like, "Oh, this other tree's upset, or this other part of my network is
Yes, they'll
sad or
actually.
something."
I've read about it. It's been a while, so I can't really talk too much of it. But if there's like a tree in the networks in your forest, like out back, and one of them is sick, they'll try to heal it. They'll send more of their nutrients over to that tree to try to help it.
Yeah, they're pretty crazy for things that just is seemingly stationary in the ground.
Sean said the Earth was happy in an ice age.
Exactly. Maybe it wants fucking plastic. Maybe it wants carbon dioxide. Also, we're all made of carbon. Why is it such a fucking? And then, of course, they want to tax that.
It's not a big deal. They're stupid. There are more trees now than there have ever been if you Google search it. It's just stupid. It's just another
But they've
fucking.
also not actually established that carbon is a causal factor in the changing climate anyway, and that I mean, there's correlation there. Causation's a different thing. I don't know. I could go on about
I
climate
know,
science for
Redneck, the poor
years,
prehistoric
but
squirrel and his acorn. Ice Age was a great movie.
I got super dizzy all of a sudden.
See, because we're talking about AI and you're surrounded by computers. Turn off your damn lights, bro.
I did. Oh, it's these ones I need to turn off, don't I? That's still
Sean
doing
said,
it.
since the trees have eyes, does that mean The Happening was a documentary?
The Happening.
I don't know. I've never watched that one. Mr. Sleepy said green initiatives are just a way to make money under the pretense of saving the planet. And that's the thing. We are such, believe it or not, humans are such we're on a small part of this planet. right? That
Yeah, we're not a large biomass. You could fit
no.
all human beings inside the Grand Canyon and have a lot of space left over.
Yes. So it's not really us. I mean, everything has a life cycle, right? You look at everything on Earth, everything has a life cycle. So who's to say, like you said, the Earth is changing again? It goes through its own seasons. We have our own seasons, fall, winter, spring, summer.
Yeah, I get my
The
periods.
planet,
You get yours.
yeah, exactly. The planet could have its own and get the ice age. You got all the volcanoes, you got your spring, you got your fall. Who's to say that we're not transitioning into another phase of the planet?
Well, no, they do quite literally say that we are.
Yeah. I
But
like
they've been
blue
saying that
initiatives and blue
for
pills.
hyperbolic reasons, for doom and gloom reasons, for one reason, for one way or the other, for years. So it's hard to know which one's true. But like sometimes I was saying, I thought what was in the 80s where there was going into global cooling, and then it was global warming, and now it's just climate change because I couldn't really get the story straight.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
The 1 a.m. said everything turns to ash when burned contains carbon. Mr. Sleepy said, "Don't get me wrong, I like clean air and water, but carbon taxes and penalties are holier than thou a method of wealth
It's a
and
scam.
wages." Huh?
It's a scam.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't call it war on carbon. Like they
Because
do
they're
everything
lying
else.
to
They're
us,
like, oh,
yes.
war on poverty. Let's make everyone poor. The war on terror. Let's terrorize everyone. War on drugs. Let's fucking literally import drugs across the
Do you
continent.
think the earth is mad that Jeets are pooping on it? No, because animals poop on the ground. I don't think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's, to be honest, I don't think the earth is mad at that.
Every
I'm mad
family
at
on
it.
Earth could live on an acre in Texas. We're not overpopulated. It's fake. We're actually underpopulated. Um, what up, Cosmo? Um, yeah, we're actually underpopulated. We're not having enough babies to sustain the planet going forward. I mean, that can be fixed. Um,
Well, people
but
say over. What does overpopulated actually mean too? Because the kind of like, so when a lot of people say that with they're trying to invoke these connotations that the earth can't cope with this amount of people. Whereas actually what that means is that the people don't like being around that many people. That's what that means. It's got nothing to do with what the earth requires or what is good for it or what it can handle. It's what we want to be comfortable with. And so when people say we're overpopulated, that just means, oh, well, things are expensive. That's because the money system's scammed up and fucking rigged. And
mhm,
also, like there is a population crisis. But again, that is because of the way that we've got society set up. We don't have, there's disincentivized to have children. They've made it impossible to even spend any time with them and raise them properly. So they all end up with fucking like shooting cunts up at university. And like, so it's, and then there's not enough of them to pay for you when you're like decrepit. So like, and there's too many of you when you are decrepit to pay for. So now there's just like society but they're like heading right into this economic collapse because it wasn't planned for properly, and they tried to fuck with it too much.
yeah, Redneck said depopulation is their goal, right? Sounds like we need to make fucking great again.
But again,
Hi,
but they
Colton.
say
Hey,
that
sweetheart.
they pulled this all back on the earth, or we're making the earth sick. No, we're not. The earth doesn't give a fuck what happens. The earth doesn't give a shit. It might be listening to us, but it doesn't give a fuck about if there's 2 billion or 15 billion. It can hold us. It's just that we're the ones that are complaining about comfort here.
Mm-hmm.
We're the ones that built fucking things right on the water and then decided that would make up a scam saying it's going to be swallowed up in 3 years. Just despite the fact that all the richest people that are saying this are building on the ocean. Doesn't I mean, a lot of this is just obvious bullshit.
Well, I mean, if you do, and I don't know about you and the Bible and stuff like that, or if Redneck can help me out here, or if Joyce is still here, but the Bible tells you to never build your house upon the sand. Always build it upon the rock. I mean, it's kind of common sense that that water kind of just destroys things. Wait, should I try that? I don't even know how you did that. Yeah, you just
I look so
it's
Jewish
ridiculous.
right now.
You really do. Turn sideways. That is funny. Oh God. Yeah, so we have about 15 minutes. So if you want to give everyone your final last thoughts about, the hills have eyes and whether AI is stealing Mother Nature. Like what are your thoughts on this? Redneck said you got to build a strong foundation, Mama. Exactly. Colty, say hi to Mouse for me. Tell her we love her. Yeah, so what are your last thoughts on this? Cosmo said Gina is worth her weight in gold.
I think that there is something definitely to the Global Consciousness Project. I know they've tried to poo-poo it, and I poorly explained this. But there was a spin-off project that was inspired by this that is happening now, and I need to look into it because I didn't last night because I was busy doing the website thing. But it is interesting, and like this, I think no matter science is going to get really like in this whole thing of peer review. There's like that's becoming more and more broken over time, that system as well, which is a shame because we're losing the ability to actually be able to verify things scientifically anymore, and the level of trust is so low that we really just have to go with our gut these days, which is good but not good. You know what I mean? Like we should science
Trust
is
your
injured.
intuition.
And so, like, I think we need to, I don't know what we need to do. There's something going on. There's a lot of shit going on. I don't know. I don't even know. What was your question again?
Fucking love you. What is your final thought on the hills have eyes versus the AI community?
$25, anyone? Who said that?
He's trying to auction me off.
Oh, I was gonna say I'll have $25. Come over to my chat and give me $25, people. Send me to America.
Yeah, we're trying to save Daniel. I'll get you over here.
Send me to America. Come to my chat. Go to rumble.com, Daniel Clancy, and send me and do reposts and stuff.
Do all those free things too, like, share, subscribe, repost, all those fun things. Yeah. So what do you? I mean, we all know in the end who is going to win. We're either all going to nuke ourselves, and Mother Nature is going to win. That's the end game. If we can't stop what other humans have done to fuck shit up.
I don't feel like we're going to nuke ourselves. I don't think we're going to do that. I think what we're going to do is something more like it'll be like a long drawn out civil battle, like a lot of like fighting in the streets sort of thing. People are going to starve, and it's going to be kind of long and drawn out, and there will be a recovery period, but it'll be probably towards the end of our lifetimes, if not after. I don't think we're going to
American has already fallen. Most just haven't realized it yet, Daniel.
But I don't think we're going to get.
I think the rest of the world has realized America has fallen. I just don't think the American citizens have realized that we have actually fallen. They don't want to believe it. They want to.
Well, that's the thing. We're in denial about that.
Yeah. Some of us are.
Isn't it funny how my hair is like so much different color down the bottom as the top?
Oh, your happy birdie's outside. And mine is dark. Although every so often now there's a little chipmunk that comes down and he watches me. Because I got the basement window.
Oh, little chipmunk. Chipmunks are cute.
They're fucking dicks though. We have a couple of them that have been here for a while, and they have like this god awful chirp sound. That's like their communication. And we have one, we call him King of the Fireplace. That's like his home. And if anything else comes close to it, he like pokes his little head out and he does these stupid chirp calls like, this is mine, back off, bro. It will be 2 Americas before it falls. Yeah, I mean, I am one who uses AI. I try to use it sparingly. I don't want to get into the battle of, hey, I can't think for myself anymore, because we didn't always have GPT or Grok or stuff like that. And, you know, where, you write out something and you're like, let me make this more heartfelt. And then you click AI and it changes all your words around to sound more heartfelt, as opposed to listening to your own intuition and your own feelings and writing what you want to say. I think as far as feeding you information, it's still another slippery slope. I mean, look how fucking woke Grok got. So if
Well,
you're
yeah, it
still
got real.
using, yeah, so if you're still
It
using
was.
it as your main source of information, then you're fucking up and you're not doing it right. You still got to research everything.
There's little tricks you can do to stop Google from giving you an AI result. I think you just go minus AI at the end of your thing, and
Um,
it won't
1
give you
a.m.
an
says,
AI.
it's the world that has fallen, including America, but we are the last hope to get it back to somewhat what it used to be. TRP says, my theory is that Americans have had it too good for too long and don't know how to see the signs of a collapse. My dad escaped Cuba, and being around them in Miami, growing up hearing all the stories, I see it. Um, LMAO sparingly, hey Grok, how far can you shoot come from Super Soaker? Yeah, Sean, exactly. But TRP, I agree with you. They don't recognize a sign of collapse. Up here in Boston, my main family came over from Italy. My grandmother is first boots on the ground, first born here from Italy. First, her mother and father came over on the boats from Italy, where they had their fucking collapse. And I think Americans don't want to believe that American can collapse. And that's my belief thought. Nobody wants to believe that we can collapse. We're supposed to be the greatest in the world. Everyone's supposed to come to America for their American dream, and we take care of all the other countries and everything they need. It's just fucking crazy. But I think we all need to get back to Mother Nature. We all need to put, instead of our boots on the ground, our feet on the ground, connect more. Humans are lacking such physical contact. It's overwhelmingly amazing. Like social
Yeah, we
constructs. You
really are
you
like
go out now, it's so awkward to watch people. It is so
we're
awkward
super
to watch
lonely.
people.
Everyone's really
Yeah.
lonely and fucking weird and awkward. No one knows how to talk to each other anymore. I'm one of them. I used to be really great with people. Now I'm like fucking God. In person, I'm just like, oh, I feel like shy, and that's like totally not
Yeah.
me.
See, I'm the opposite. I am, as my kids call me, a professional yapper. I still have the gift to gab, thankfully. And it's weird because people will just approach me and start literally telling me their whole life, and they're like, I just feel comfortable to do so. Um, so I still have that, but I see it in my kids a lot. My Erin is not a people person. She won't walk up to people. She won't talk to people. She just drawn back, so it is terrifying. Um, yeah, so
See
we're
this?
on that thing. So do you want to show the boys and girls your new website, your website?
Well, it's not my new website. I'm just showing you how like we're live on my website right now. Whoa, shit! It's really noisy.
Off Label has rated the stream. Hey everybody, make sure to like, share, subscribe, repost, all those wonderful, lovely things. Gina's issue is more not shutting the fuck up. That's 100% true, Sean. You don't have to say kidding. I do have an issue with not stopping.
I need to totally rebuild my website after I finish yours because I'm jealous of yours now. Envious, sorry.
Yeah, I still get confused on those. But yeah, off-label folks that have just entered the chat again, make sure to like, share, subscribe, all those fun things. You know who's with me. It's the cunt with the diller because he likes quesadillas, the the Mexican grilled cheese.
Oh.
So make sure to give him a like and a follow. You can find him here at danielclancy.net/watch while you're shut up, Davey.
Come and repost my thing and give it a like.
Daniel. Make sure to go over there. We are simultaneously we are double dipping, folks. We are also live over on the Cunts page as well. While you're over there, again, like, share, subscribe, all those fun things. Make sure to follow and subscribe to his channel. And if you're feeling generous enough, for just $5 a month, a cup of coffee, you too can support a starving child in Australia. So do that. And if you are here, you know, buy some meat from King of Biltong. Head to biltongusa.com. Use code word Gina to save 10%. I have more coming on, I think it's either Monday or Tuesday. It's coming. But guys, they have all sorts of great shit there. I'm not even joking. From cookies to biscuits to meats to smoked sausages to beef tallow, which can be used from anything from cooking to frying to actual skincare products. It is rated for both. Support your local businesses like Anton and his wife. Great people, amazing people. They just started a big, huge move over to Texas. They're reopening a brand new store. It's gonna be great. We got to support our locals, biscuits and cookies. So biscuits and cookies, meaning our biscuits, not chocolate chip oatmeal
Biscuit means cooked twice, and cookies is from, I think, what, koekje? It's Dutch for little cake. Biscuits, cookies go.
Yeah, like a biscotti.
Yeah.
Biscotti is a biscuit because it's cooked twice. You bake it and then you bake it again.
Yes, cooked twice. And they go soft when they're stale, whereas a cookie goes hard because it's a cake.
Correct. Yeah, biscottis, if you don't eat them, they get a little soft. Yeah. So again, guys, it's 10:25. We had Mr. Daniel here. We kind of spiraled all over the place. I appreciate you guys being here.
You knew that was going to happen if I came on.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm sorry. I'm going to come with a dilla.
Shut up. Stop saying I'm fucking sorry. That drives me insane. You haven't done anything wrong. God. I knew that was coming. Knock it off. We have a few comments underneath my video. So we have 31 thumbs up. I love you, folks. We have 1 thumbs down. I love you anyways. Comments, we have Redneck Renegade coming in with titties. TRP posting conspiracy time. I Tap the Fox comes in with the Beauty and the Cunt should be a Disney movie. And Cassie writes in, let's go. We appreciate all you guys.
I got 6.
6 comments or 6 likes?
6 likes.
Oh, sorry.
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 It's all right. It's not even my stream. I'm totally being rude and scraping off.
No, you're not. I told you could do it. I'm not. It's you need the
Actually, I wanted to test the connection to your site. We should do that next time.
We can do a
because you know how you only get 3 destinations with the Pro plan now. You used to be able to do fucking like 5 or something. I don't know. But this is a way that you could hack extra ones because I get another 2 as well. So I could push one to your website, and then you can do your normal 3.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever.
Sorry, how Canadians say hello. 100% true. There's lots of holes in my red wall over here. Damn. I am slacking.
Because if you bring the screen up right now, you see this is, I mean, I haven't built up my page properly at all. I'm going to fix it. But see, this is my website. We're live there.
How come did you do a different?
Whoa! That guy's really loud, isn't he? I need to build out like a
your
chat
thumbnail
and
is different. You did your own thumbnail.
Yeah, I did my own thumbnail.
That's so pretty.
Because it asked you to put in your own thumbnail for the website. Look, whoa, we're incepted.
Inception. I mean, this is the internet right here, guys. Look.
Is he gonna do another one? Yes, there we go again. Look. We'll get one more. We can get one more.
Pretty delayed though.
It is a bit delayed.
Oh, there she goes.
I needed I'm building my own streaming server setup.
Hey Greg, how are you, doll? All right, yeah. So guys, I mean, the background looks super dope that way. It does. But yeah, you guys know where to find all of us. 11 p.m. head back over to my Just G Spot channel, where I will be back. Chapter 11 of my lights out lady porn. I'm just gonna call it like it is because I'm tired of being called out on it. It is lady porn. Just come back for that, chapter 11. If you're feeling frisky and you want to listen to one of the episodes on double speed before you get there, you can do all that to get yourself pre-worked up to find out what happens this week. And make sure to follow my Cunt with Adela over on his channel. Head over to Daniel Clancy. You guys know where to find him.
Put my Rumble thing in the chat.
Yeah, put your Rumble things all in the chat. You are up on the screen. DanielClancy.net/watch. Daniel hopefully will drop his link in there or just post something. Oh, look at that.
Did I do it? I did it.
That's what Gina pictures in her head during playtime. What? Multiple Ginas? Gina. That's okay, Cosmo. My second channel is not for everybody. And if it is not your jam, I completely 100% understand that. But if you please just help a lady out, maybe drop a like, drop a comment, make sure you repost. And if you do feel a little frisky, if you want to do it here, if you want to subscribe to the channel, that would be wonderful. Or if you wanted to gift somebody a gift of subscription, that would be great too. I mean, it looks like only Sean's the only one with a red rash here.
Oh.
I know. But that's okay. I love all of you guys. So you guys know where to find me tonight. Tomorrow I will be back at it with a boot nothing number 40, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over at Third Railify. Maybe Daniel will show our new website, which he is graciously fucking amazingly. I stare at it all day long. My kids are like, "Mom, we get it. You have a website." And I was like, "But look." Because it's getting better. So fucking good.
Look at it now?
Yeah, bring it up.
That's all right. Okay.
Bring it up.
Let's look at it now. Present screen, share screen, that one. This is my, hold on, that's my website. Let's go Third Railify home.
8 p.m. Greg on Sundays. Yes, 8 p.m. at Third Railify. People still come into our chat and they're like, "You're early." And it's like, we're not early. We've been doing this for a couple of months now. 8 p.m. Sundays. Monday through Friday, we are 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But look at the dopeness.
So there's, if you hover over here, you can get... What? That's really noisy. A lot of volume going on here.
That was
okay. My heart just stopped for a second. If I click this button here, the Gina pretty face, I can go there and it'll slide down to Gina. Oh, when we went straight past Sean's section. There's Sean's little section there. and some stuff in here, and there's Shawnee like pops out of there and like goes, "Whoo, hello," and here's Gina with her little pigeon.
Oh my god!
I see this little pigeon guy here.
I do.
I'm gonna put that on the side of that hat design instead of that magnifying glass thing that's there.
Oh yeah.
And then there's your little section there. You've got your own page as well, but I'll show that in a bit. And then there's these little bits, and see how these little quotes they change now.
Pigeons forever.
And I can add more and more of them.
That's so cool.
And then like all our little friends here. Now the tags, I'm trying to fix these. There's supposed to be multiple tags here under each one. These now swap over and stuff. Help our friends grow. And then there's going to be a full page of that, which I haven't finished building out yet. But if you go to that, it should any minute now. It's been a bit. Oh no, that I haven't published it yet. I think I have to go friends/friends. Does that work? Does it work? Come on. Come on. Yeah, see, and then that I'm gonna build it out so like there'll be like your little you know how people have like profile banners and stuff? I'm gonna link it to that. So everyone will have their own little card and all their links and shit will be here and stuff. So yeah, and you can just add to that and then it'll just infinitely scroll. And then like here's Gina's page. So when you go to what is it?
JustGina.live or JustGina.info.
Right. It will eventually. At the moment, it goes to that landing page, that construction.
I love how the pigeon comes up after.
Yeah, and it goes boop, 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 boop. And so this is your little page here. It's going to be better. It's going to be better. See, this
Look at that handsome
wrong.
guy on that thumbnail.
Stuff. Oh, that's just some faggot. I think they call him cunt with a dealer.
Cunt with a dealer. I love it. But speaking of cunt with a dealer, go follow him. I am going to, while you're doing that, look and see who we are going to raid into. And then in 20 minutes, I will be back here. Let's see who we got going. We want to tell boys and girls more about that.
There'll be a full-on member section. And you see how this is like that when you're live, it'll say you're live, like this little flashy bit here in the header. So that's all fun. All of that fun stuff.
All of the fun stuff. Let's see. Where do we want to go? What is our cell simulator? Midnight is out by the fire, taking phone calls.
These hats are pretty sick.
Lindy Reg is live with Ian from Whiskey Capital. Let's go over there. Let's go over to Lindy Reg's. We haven't rated over there in a bit. So we are going to head over to Lindy Riggs. Cassie, I rated them, I think, two weeks ago. So I'm trying to make sure that I spread the love around, if that makes sense. I don't want to make everyone upset. I don't know how many people I have over on Pilled, but if you are watching on Pilled, I love you guys. I am going to send you over to...
Thanks for the follow and the repost, Cosmo.
We're going to head over to Belushi over there. And we are going to do that wonderful fun... what am I trying to do here? Oh, Inception. Oh, I already got that up. So we are going to stop screen share. We're going to share... Lindy, we're going to bring them up and we are going to see how they do. So guys, do me proud. Make sure to get over there, do all those smashy fun things, light up their page, like, share, subscribe, repost, show all the love, and I appreciate you guys all for being here.
Fuck.
What did you do?
The bong.
Oh, gross.
Spilled the bong. It's not that bad, but it's not that good either. Damn it.
Maybe you
there.
know what? Maybe
fuck around with each other, but like, just doesn't make me feel uncomfortable.
Oh my god, it fucking
internet
stinks.
more and stop little
I was
faggots
trying to
like
say
this.
thank you to
Sarai
Cosmo
says
in
grown
the
women
chat.
scare pedos. Yeah, that's what it is.
Damn
I'm
right.
uncomfortable because
She
can't
wasn't
control you.
Muhammad's wife.
That looks like
Just Gina,
recording.
what's up? How you doing? Just Gina, I think that's from Third Rail Fire, yeah?
It is. That's Gina from Third
Yes.
Rail. What's up, girl?
God,
Thank you. I appreciate
God, I
it.
hope Lumpy raids us
You're like
right
a
now. I
celebrity
really
on
hope Lumpy
No, I
raids
just
us.
hope Lumpy jumps in the chat, starts running his fucking mouth.
Hey, yo, chat.
I
No,
would
he won't
love
jump in
that.
the chat. He won't jump in the chat. He might talk.
Oh,
some
I need to
shit
do a raid.
on a stream that none of us watch.
Yeah.
What's his?
But yeah,
oh,
no,
fuck.
like
This is Lindy.
Why?
Oh, Ash
Because
Delon.
he has his sack tucked back.
Ashes.
he's a
Jonathan.
tucker.
Well, I mean, he's hiding his balls somewhere.
Okay, somebody's mantle.
All right, guys, I appreciate all your love. I like the way you like, share, subscribe, and you smashed all of those buttons. Make me proud over there. Do those things. I love showing the love. And I will see you back here in about 20 minutes. Hey, RP Jax, what do you do? Love you. We
What's
are on the way
up?
out the door, Jackie Jax. But you know where to find me at 11. If it's not your thing, which I know it's not, you still love and support. You do all those things that all of the creators love and absolutely would not be able to do anything without. Like, share, subscribe, all those fun things. And thanks for hanging out this evening. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
We're there.
Where?
Here. A small step for mankind, but a giant step for us.